Oh, okay, so we're rolling here. Yeah, well, my hair's a mess. I have to get a haircut here, guys. I should shave too, shouldn't I? Anyway, that's besides the point. Okay, first thing I want to get back. Eric, I think your last name is Polston. I can't remember. I'm sorry, but I know your first name's Eric. I know you write in all the time. Hey, big thumbs up to you. Thanks for watching my videos, bud. You asked me about a '54 Pontiac if the quarter panels were the same as a Chev. And I think I misunderstood you, and I wrote back to you. I was talking about Dean's Pontiac, saying that '55 Pontiac Canadian models, we were exchanging parts of '55 Chevy's cars up here in Canada. Now your '54 Pontiac you're talking about, I don't know if the American ones are the same, but I know the Canadian Pontiacs, the quarter panels from the Canadian Pontiacs to the Chevys are the same, except for the trim and stainless holes, and of course where the tail light goes, because the Chevys have a totally different tail light. So you'd have to do some, you'd have to weld it up back there, and then set it up for your own tail light. But the panel itself is basically the same. So I apologize for that, and hopefully that answers your question. And again, thanks for watching. And yeah, that's all I can tell you there. Okay, so on to what's going on in the shop today. Not a hell of a lot. This is going to be a short video. So we'll just give you a quick little update, and we definitely got to get some more how-tos out there. I talked to Dave about this every now and again, and of course, you know, small shop, you know, Dave and I run around working like mad here, and then by the time we know it, we could have done a how-to video and we forgot because we've already gone past it. It just, it is the way it is. But anyway, let's show you what's happening. So, as you can see, Colby's truck. That's his other front fender that you seen that wasn't finished off. It's sitting here. We did finish it off. And again, it's finished in 80 grit. That's how Dave finishes stuff off. The rear fenders, we stripped them right down to bare metal. If you remember in the last video, you saw one where we stripped them right down to bare metal. Somebody didn't know how to use a hammer or dolly or anything, and they just left all the dents and just bonded all over it. Well, luckily we got old Dr. Dave here. He knows all about hammers and dollies and shrinking and uni-spotters. He knows all about it. So he pulled the dents out the best he could pull them out. And of course then obviously then the bodywork begins, and that's what you're seeing here. They've all got their body filler on them for their first big doing here. He's got the major work over with, and I'm going to be priming them here pretty damn quick. That's about what's going on with Colby's truck at the moment. Oh, we've also got, where are we here? Somewhere. No, not the flathead motor. We've got some steps. Those are Colby's steps down there. So we've been stripping them down too. Kind of a nightmare to strip them down because you got to get all in between these louver areas. And anyway, we got those all stripped down. So his truck is going to turn out pretty damn good. Now over here, if you remember, we're working on the Comet that's coming to us in pieces. Well, there's the underside of the hood. We basically have been stripping it down to bare metal in the worst areas where the rust is, and we're working away on that, getting that ready. Dean's car, still sitting up on the hoist. The floor pans are pretty much over with. They're welded in, they're done, they're finished, they're over. If you remember, if you look carefully back on these videos, I had these pieces made up, which are, where are we here? Let's find them. Let's find them. Here they are right here. I had these legs made up, if you remember, and I welded them to the car because remember I couldn't put the car in a rotisserie, so I welded up these legs and mounted them on the car, and I had two on the back and two on the front, and I basically had them welded. You can see where I ground it here. I had one welded on the front post and I had one welded on the rear post, and that allowed me to lift the body off the frame from that area, and because if I would have tried to lift it here, well, you all know that there was no floors in this car, so it just would have disintegrated. So I had nowhere to lift the car, so I had to make those up. But I mean, oops, sorry guys, you take a look at that now. I tell you, there is sure something nice about buying the one-piece floor pan. Someone ever goes to look underneath this car, all the body mounts come on it, all your back of your rockers come on it, all your holes where you need to put your bolts, all the nuts are welded on. It's just, there it is. You put it in, it's done, it's over with, it's right back to original. Now granted though, it's not the easiest thing to do. It's not the easiest, but we got her in there. We got her in and I'm pretty much done. Now inside, of course, the floor's got some support. Here, let me get this turned around. Inside the car, there are some support braces that come off the car that weld to the floor. So of course I got to get in there and weld them in still. But underneath, all the spot welds, everything, the floor's in. You can see there's no more vice grips on it. It's in, it's done, it's finished, thank God. Okay, so we're going to show you a little project we had come in during the week. Let's take a walk outside. Take you guys for a tour of lovely wet BC. Oh, and there's the Model A. Remember that movie car? Well, you can see how much I've got gutted out of it. I got all the body's unbolted. The body is now unbolted off the frame. All the interior is gone. The interior is out of it. That's it. I'm just going to get my neighbor over here. He's got a forklift. He's going to lift the body up right through the windows. I mean, it's not like you're going to hurt anything. And the body's going to go out in my field as lawn art. And then the frame and all that is going to be taken over to my buddy Corey's. And then it's out of here. So good. That's one gone. Thank God. We got to start cleaning this yard up. We're getting too much shit laying around here. Anyway. I'm going to take you over here. So what we got going on in here is we had a little 53 Ford come in. This guy brought this car in to me. He's a member of the, what's he got written up there? He's a member of the Roadmen Car Club. There's quite a few of them roadmen out there. I think they started down in, well, I don't want to say where they started because I might fuck it up. Then they'll all come up here and want to beat me up or something. Good luck with that. But anyway, they all started in the US of A. And now they got several chapters out there. They're all over the place. And, you know, this is a Canadian chapter up here, that, you know, in the Lower Mainland, down us for BC. They got a chapter here, and they got chapters all over the place. I don't know. But they're quite a big group, and it seems like they're going strong. So whatever they're doing good, obviously, because they're getting lots of members. So if you guys are out there, you roadmen, big thumbs up to you. Anyway, he brought this car into me because the tranny was blown. Actually, here, let's look at this tranny. Look at this, guys. You know. There, can you see that? If you don't know where we're looking right here. Look at the teeth, just ripped right off of that. That's your first gear in your reverse right in there. Just chewed right up. It's too bad because the rest of it looks like it was pretty decent shape. You know, this possibly could be a good tranny still for, you know, someone needs some synchros or some gears out of there. Don't necessarily want to throw it away. But anyway, let's get the light on. Let's show you guys this little Ford, because I know Mordor's out there. He likes the 4-doors, and so do I. He likes looking at them. There's nothing wrong with a 4-door. If you got something bad to say about a 4-door, well, then you better go back to my videos if you're a new guy and look at my rant and rave about these guys that knock 4-doors. Anyway, there we go. He's got it done in a nice satin black. I love the way he went with the wide whites on there, and he did the rims in a nice shiny black. I just love that. See, you don't have to spend a lot of money with fancy wheels to make something look good. That just looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. If you wanted to make that look even a little sharper, if you wanted to add a little more sharpness to it, you could throw some chrome lug nuts on there and away you go. But anyway, he brought it in because obviously the tranny was gone, dash lights weren't working, had to do a little exhaust work to it, and just you know, a couple days of work. There's a couple days there farting around with it. He's looking good inside. You know, he's got the nice upholstery going on in there. Beautiful dash, painted up really nice. You know, he's got some, I love this. I love the way he's got the, you know, just love that. You don't see that anymore, you know. Everything nowadays on new cars is plastic and garbage. And we'll go with the seats. He's gone with it here. Let me get this blanket off here. We always cover cars up. Customer cars, we always cover them up. Doesn't even matter if it was a horrible ratty seat. We still cover them up here at Old Time Garage because we don't want to get them dirty. He's got the leopard print going on up top there. Then he's got the black down below. I mean, when you think leopard print, you think of 50s and 60s, I guess. And, well, hey, you know, I don't know. I'm sure the women will like to go in there and feel the upholstery. Or whatever else. Anyway, that's besides the point. Okay, so let's close that up. He's got a flatty. You guys love flatheads, so let's see. Let me be right back with you guys. Let me shut this off. Okay, so there we go. We got the hood open. So he's apparently had the motor all rebuilt. I don't know what kind of cam's in it, but it's definitely not a cam. He's got some finned Offenhauser heads on there. He's got himself a 4-barrel on there. Obviously, he's gone to 12 volts. He's got the alternator mounted up front. Get around to the other side here. Oh. Got the MSD distributor in there. And it looks like, you know, looks like he's a member of the old Jalopy Journal, the Ham. good form, excellent form. These guys are traditional guys. They like traditional cars and hot rods and customs. Whatever you do, don't go on there and say the word billet. You say the word billet, your ass is grass, man. So anyway, actually, matter of fact, don't even mention that name around my shop either. But anyway, so it's a nice little car. You know, it's a fun little cruiser. He's having fun with it, and hopefully we make him happy here. We got everything done that he asked us to do, and that's it. So that's what's going on with that little girl there. I just thought I'd give you a good view. So see, to all you guys out there that don't like four-doors, you can make a four-door look cool. And what does it matter at the end of the day? Two-door, four-door, ragtop, what does it really matter? As long as it's an old car and someone's enjoying themselves, that's what this whole hobby or thing is about, is it not? You know? So that's what's going on there. So that's pretty much it, guys. Don't know what else to tell you. Gonna get this camera down and get my ass in the shop. I'm gonna do some primering, can get these primer parts all primered up. And then I gotta go get a haircut. The girlfriend told me, get a haircut. She said, you're looking shaggy. Get a haircut and shave. So, well, I'm gonna do one of the two. I'm gonna get a haircut. I fucking hate shaving. I don't know about you guys out there, but I just fucking can't stand it. But anyway, that's it. So remember, it's always a good time at old time. We'll see you next time. Big thumbs up.